being on the road. It sounds like our next guest is on the road. Miss Mia Yim, are you on the line?
Hello.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hello. Nothing much. Just trying to avoid the cops here in D.C., trying to get to school. But, yeah, so far I'm doing a good job.
Uh-oh. We were just talking about the guys were talking about the strenuous lifestyle of wrestlers on the road. You're on your way to school, and you're juggling the wrestling.
I'm actually going to my boyfriend's school right now in D.C., but about 90% of my life is in my car. So yes, it's a lot of traveling. Wow.
Okay, you just broke the hearts about half the listeners. Not with the traveling, but the boyfriend thing. You've already got some.
Sorry, dudes.
But so what are you're still in school, right?
Yeah,
Yourself?
I have one more year, and then I'm graduating. Thank God.
What are you studying?
I'm studying IT security, so I'm really a computer nerd. If you saw me in my glasses, then you would definitely point out geek. So, yeah, I'm really a geek studying computers and whatnot, trying to fight cybercrime.
Hey, we could have used you a couple of weeks ago.
Well, damn.
Yes, we were cyber attacked.
All right. Well, speaking of going to school, you also played on the college volleyball team as well.
Yes, I played collegiate volleyball for 3 years, and then I played all 4 years of high school. So I got a scholarship all years in college, but I'm dedicating my senior year to wrestling. So no more volleyball for me, but I'm still playing for fun.
Okay. How'd the coach take that when you said you were quitting for professional wrestling?
Oh, she thought I was mentally retarded. Yeah, she didn't take it too well. I actually went to HBCU my first 2 years of college, and they already knew about my wrestling, and they didn't, my team and my coach didn't mind too bad. But when I transferred to my now predominant white private Catholic school, I told my coach about it, and she was just totally uncomfortable with it, only because she thinks that I'm going to jeopardize my volleyball career getting injured in wrestling, when in fact I actually get hurt more in volleyball than I've ever had in wrestling. So
interesting.
Yeah, so she didn't take it too lightly, along with my dad, when I made that decision.
Were you still on scholarships, or did you lose your scholarship and had to pay out of pocket now for school?
I actually, this year they weren't giving me any money. So it was kind of an easy decision for me to okay, do I want to take a 4-month break for volleyball, or from wrestling to play volleyball for no scholarship money? And it just didn't seem worth it. So I'd rather stick with wrestling, especially if it was for college money, for grants and scholarships, then yeah, I'd play volleyball, but not for free.
Okay.
Well, that definitely shows your love for professional wrestling. What attracted you to the sport, or when did you realize that it was something that you wanted to do?
Well, I first started watching it with my dad when I was 8, and I've always wanted to to actually wrestle. I've always been a big fan of contact sports. When I was younger, I played football with the boys during PE and everything, and I always wanted to get into wrestling or boxing, and then I got into Taekwondo, and I figured, beating people up is fun. So, yeah, I've always had a knack for it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted right now. But yeah, like when I first started training, I usually when I first get into something, I really, really like it, but after a month it gets old after a while. But I've never found training or wrestling old. It never got old to me. It was always fun. I was always excited to go to training or to go to the gym or to go to a wrestling show. So that's when I knew that this is what I want to do.
Well, you've got the background in Taekwondo. Have you thought about MMA?
I did, and then I met another girl that did MMA, and she has cauliflower ear, and that kind of changed my mind. So, yeah, I used to, not so much anymore.
Well, how does your boyfriend feel about you wrestling? And I'm sure you come home with bumps and bruises and things of that nature.
Oh, he supports me 100%. He worries because sometimes I get into the ring with boys and they're a lot more rougher than girls. But I mean, he was there when I first wrestled Sarah, so he doesn't mind at all. He supports me 100% into whatever I do, regardless if it's like doing a photo shoot for promos or doing a sexy skit on a wrestling show or something. He supports me.
Wait, did you pick the guy up at the match versus Sarah Del Rey?
No. I actually met him during my last volleyball game last year. We played against his school, so that's where I met him.
All right. I mean, that is a smart Mark's dream. Once again, you have crushed all the souls in the chat room there.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. Can't wait to show them my new photo shoot pictures in a few days.
Is that from by Lee South?
Oh yeah, of course. My favorite photographer. We created some magic when I was in Nashville.
Yeah, Lee's awesome.
Well,
okay. Got a question from the chat room from our resident female wrestling lover, John, who wants to know. Okay. He wants to know who are your 3 most popular female wrestlers that you've been in the ring with.
The 3 most popular wrestlers, I would have to say Taylor Wilde, Sarah Del Rey, and Mischief. No, Daisy Hayes. Actually, can I add 4? Mischief and Daisy Hayes?
Yeah.
Well, did you, I know when Jim Preston, our resident women's wrestler writer, interviewed you not too long ago, you were about to step into the ring with Mickie James. Did that go down?
Yes, it did. And I had her, too. Mickie James was awesome.
Which one had the best match with you?
I would say definitely Sarah Del Rey and my 3-way with Hayes and Mischief. Out of Taylor Wilde and Mickie, I would say, oh gosh, it's hard. Mickie, because it was like around 10 to 11 minutes, which was actually my longest singles match I've ever had, and it went very, very well.
Okay. All right. Did she sing to you in the middle of the ring? While you are on headlocks and stuff?
No, she didn't. But she did sing in the back.
Okay, we asked Condone, her ex, about her singing. He had some interesting comments or non-comments, I guess you could say. What did you think? Let's be honest here. Keep it real.
I actually thought she was pretty good. She this guy brought in his guitar and was just playing his guitar, and she sang along with it, and it actually sounded really good.
You would buy the album?
I didn't buy the album. I haven't even heard one of the songs, but just judging by how she sang in the back, I might have to check it out.